In today's slop, Tony Hinchcliffe drops his new comedy special, and somehow, some way, Netflix is the one to drop the biggest bomb this year. Instead of these clever punchlines and, well-crafted bits that you see in comedy, what we got was a lot of predictable, stereotypical, awkward crowd work, and just long stretches of the audience waiting for a freaking joke at a comedy set. I'm going to show you some clips from his new comedy special, but for copyright purposes, I'm going to put a picture of, Tony Hinchcliffe looking haggard after selling tacos all day in a taco stand. Because I can't really, I would show you the thing, but Netflix are greedy, bro. These motherfuckers.
Immigration is amongst us, people. It's a real thing. It hits close to home. My own head housekeeper came up to me just this week. She goes, my niece got picked up by immigration this weekend. Back in October, you told me to tell everyone I know to vote for this president. Do you think maybe you can help? And I looked her right in her eyes and I go, Juanita, the guest bedroom bathroom toilet is clogged.
For a guy who spends hours a week judging other people's comedy, this man's up on stage bombing. There's no laughter. Just straight up a Unabomber up there, bruh. Can we get a panel? You know what I mean? Can you imagine a panel right there next to this comedy special judged by the biggest bomb experts out there? You got BB, you got Trump, Hegseth, all those douchebags. Put them there. Have them grade Tony's bombing.
You have black friends? What's one of their names? Sean. Wow, perfect. Deshaun. Now I believe you.
Anyways, I want to show you this because this is the main reason why I made this video. You know what I mean? I'm like all excited and shit to show you guys this, but this is Tony Hinchcliffe's IMDb rating. A 3.4 out of 10 stars so far. And I'm going to read you some of the reviews. Now compare that to Joe Rogan's The Big Toes most recent comedy special, Burn the Boats. A 4.3 out of 10 stars. So let me get this straight. Tony Hinchcliffe somehow managed to drop a new comedy special that's rated even worse than Joe Rogan's atrocity that was dropped a couple years ago. Was that even possible, bruh? Like, Rogan doesn't even do comedy. He doesn't do comedy, bro. He just goes up there and molests stools for a living. What? How can you go lower than that? Oh my God. If I'm Tony, I'm just being straightforward. If I'm Tony, I see these ratings, I'm going to go bigger. I will go up on stage and start molesting massage chairs or something like that. Because, what you're doing is not cutting it out. It's not cutting it out. I even went to Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes. My dumbass. And he got 11% there at Rotten Tomatoes. Some reviews state, I was rooting for Tony, but he was just trying to say some extreme racist things without the jokes landing. People were laughing, but no one was in tears. Another one says, this is not even stand-up comedy. Literally zero actual jokes. The only joke he actually makes, he ends up needing to explain it. Another one says, it's a waste of time to even pirate the special. I'd give it a 0 if I could, says another one. Makes Joe Rogan's Burn the Boat seem watchable, if only for irony purposes. Tony is bad. I mean, real. Bro, I just stated this, bro. Respect to you. Another one says, I've got a feeling Tony Hinchcliffe will end up having this special taken down from Netflix. And this man actually had the gall to name his comedy special Man of the People. So if you're actually a man of the people, do us a solid, take your special down. In fact, do it like you did with recent special when you also had Netflix take it down. Yes, this is true. This is verified. Man of the people. Man of the weasels, bruh. That's what it. Man of the weasels. He should have called it that.
You've never said the N-word before on stage. But if you ever stub your toe in the middle of the night, try it.
Every single time I see this man, he's always like dressed like a zesty mortician, bruh. Anyways, in this video, we're going to talk about Tony Hinchcliffe and his most recent comedy special, bombing. Big time. And it's just getting started. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. So this special was tailor-made for his right-wing audience. It's easily noticeable. While his own fans will state, oh, this is simply a equal opportunity roast comic or whatever. Look at Tony's background, his history. Many of his most controversial moments have relied on racial stereotypes, insults directed at minority groups, culture war talking points that resonate with primarily, obviously, the right-wing audiences. As a matter of fact, he was recently getting backlash for his joke about George Floyd.
Bill Cosby, Hart is a black comedian from Philadelphia, and like Bill Cosby, women don't know when Kevin is inside of them. You've done good, though, Kevin. The black community is so proud of you. Right now, George Floyd is looking up at us all, laughing so hard that he can't breathe. God bless you, Kevin. God bless this room. And God bless the United States of America. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is a constant thing with him. They're like, with punchlines, ideally, they're going to catch you off guard. You know, but with his punchlines, you can see it from a mile away because you know where his mind is at. Also with Tony, I mean, you see him with his, appearances at conservative political events. We all heard about the Puerto Rico dumbass remarks that he made last year or 2 years ago during Trump's 2024 campaign. Like, that type of stuff only reinforces people's opinions of him, that he just goes on stage and spouts out right-wing talking points. Not even that his material is just designed to appease his base. The way I see it, great comics use humor to challenge things, to challenge the norm, to challenge the perceptions. Whereas Hinchcliffe, like this guy, his comedy just comes across as divisive, mean-spirited, dependent on outrage. This guy's a rage baiter, bruh. Like this guy wants to be an edgelord so bad. He wants to be an edgelord so, and I guarantee you, all these hate videos that he's getting right now, he likes it. That's like, he's this egomaniac. He's probably edging to it right now. He's edging to this video, actually.
You don't know, if you don't have a lot of black friends, is what I know, which is that black men do not love eating eggs. Interesting, right? Because even in the chicken world, they don't want to be around their children.
I didn't hear a punchline, dude. Where's the punchline? Eggs, what's wrong with eggs? I don't get it. How are people laughing at this? He's trying to get a message across. He's making black people the butt of the joke. Is this the comedy that these losers try to make legal? Are you kidding me? What did Elon say years ago? Legalize comedy. Is this it? Because if that's the case, bruh, ban comedy. I'm serious. Ban it. Tony Hinchcliffe was the last straw. Ban stand-up, bruh. Add a point to their driver's license. Do something. They need to learn. And the way I see it, they're not comics. They are essentially a shitty public speaker. They come to a show, affirm the audience's overall political ideologies, their political opinions, or whatever the hell, and then they leave. That's it. They got nothing important to say.
Lady, what kind of Asian are you? Chinese? I love it. What's your name? Coco? Koto? Tong Tong. Fuck yeah. Talk Talk. Talk Talk? Talk Talk? Talk Talk? Fuck yeah. I'm pretty sure I just downloaded that app last week.
These are the type of jokes that I would hear in middle school. Like, it's gotten to the point that I feel like I would much rather want to watch Gringo Poppy. And I think I would much rather right now listen to Rob Schneider talk about his day. I want to show you something real quick, because these are Tony Hinchcliffe specials that he's dropped over the years. Last one, last year. But how lazy do you have to be to not be able to create material over a span of 1 year? You know what I mean? With this special that he just dropped, he's doing crowd work to kill some time. He's got to meet the threshold of at least an hour long. How can you not have any sort of new material? Or you're not capable of producing new material? A lot of these comics, they're lazy. They put no effort into their stand-up. But God forbid you actually critique them. God forbid you actually provide some constructive criticism. You know what I mean? And they're all so-called free speech warriors. Especially a guy like Tony Hinchcliffe, who's still a Trump sycophant. This viral clip happened about 5 months ago.
I'm just a big fan of this president. People can say that I kiss ass and that comedians shouldn't. There's this thing that I've been hearing where people are like, comedians should be punching up. not punching down. You're supposed to make fun of the big thing. Well, if everybody is making fun of that one thing, then I think it's kind of funny to go the other way and to push it up. I literally have in my stand-up set pro-Trump jokes, which nobody's fucking doing.
So yeah, you know where his head's at. You know what I mean? Like, being MAGA is the most anti-American thing right now, yet this cuck's over here walking around, oh, I'm MAGA. You know what I mean?
Can visit, it's the best. I just got my first gun. It's like having a second dick. I know, because the first thing I did when I got it home is I put it in my mouth. A fun fact about that joke I just did is about 40% of the crowd laughs because they think it's a gay joke. And about 60% of the crowd laughs because to them it registers as a suicide joke.
I keep saying this to people. If George Carlin and Richard Pryor were here, God bless their souls, they would be shitting all over the Rogan sphere right now. They were like they've pretty much throughout their entire careers, respective careers, legendary careers, have always punched up. How I've seen comedy, punching up's the way to go. You want to challenge authority. You want to challenge power. Most importantly, you want to challenge the norm, the standard. You know, the Rogan sphere right now, they're up. They view themselves as a sort of like elite class or whatever, especially compared to other comics. They're the ones who you should be punching up to. Like, they are the ones who have influence, unfortunately. You know, they're the ones having cultural power. This right here, that's special, is the epitome of Austin comedy, mothership comedy. You know, they regurgitate the same old bullshit punchlines, making fun of trans people, immigrants. It's played out. It's played out. Okay, it's 2026. Get with the times. We're in the middle of a fucking war right now. The economy's tanking as we speak. God forbid, other stuff, like, get with the times. You're still talking about trans people? Tony Hinchcliffe sucks. I think we all know this. This video is probably going to get copyrighted. It is what it is. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Till next video. Peace, y'all.